your boy KJ, and welcome to another edition of KJ's POV. How has everyone been? Today is Sunday, June 19th, which also doubles as Father's Day. So happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there, and a special happy Father's Day to my dad. Daddy, I love you so much, and without you, I would be nothing, so thank you for everything that you've done for me. So, how has everybody's weekend been? Oh my gosh, my weekend has been exciting. Um, I went out, to eat yesterday. I walked around shopping and all that other stuff like that. I was also yesterday. I'm so proud of myself. I'm trying to stay in shape, whatever it is to me. I mean, just trying to keep the little, size 2, size 0, whatever. So I walked from 130th Street in Harlem where I live on the way down to 42nd Street. And I had fun along the way, going up and down Madison Avenue and looking at different people. I love to people watch. Love to people watch. And speaking of people watching, when I got to Times Square, there's always people outside. There's always people trying to get somebody to notice them, whether it's the Tin Man or it's the Elmo or the Cookie Monster who makes you pay $1 to take a hug or a picture with them, or a lot of the playwrights be out there. Sometimes you have people from the show Chicago or Rent, and they're trying to give out their pamphlets. You have people singing, dancing, whatever. New York is a hustle. Everyone's trying to make their coins here. So, as I was walking by this one particular character, I had to stop because the sight that I saw, well, you know what? Here it is. Why don't you just check it out for yourself and you tell me what you think. So I'm here in Times Square on Saturday, June 18th. I just got finished roaming around shopping, but I want y'all to see this hot ass mess right behind me. I just had to get video of this. This is just priceless. A lot of things don't shock me and, make me appalled or dumbfounded, but y'all gotta see this. Hold on. Did y'all see that? Oh my God. Later. A mess. Isn't that crazy? Oh my gosh. I sat there literally and was just dumbfounded. A lot of things don't keep me silent. Y'all know, for those of you who really know me, a lot of y'all know I have a loud mouth. My opinions, they go very, very far. And this time, I just couldn't say anything. I was just sitting there in awe, looking at her. She looked a hot-ass mess. And the funniest thing is, my friend that I was with actually spotted her first. And I didn't see it, so he was trying to help and scurry along so I wouldn't see it because he already knows. The minute I catch something like that, I'm taking pictures, I'm talking mess, I'm taking video, as you saw. But that was the funniest thing I've ever seen down there in Times Square. And that 70-year-old lady definitely takes the cake with with her purple wig. Goodness gracious. On to other news. In the music world, we need to shout out the ladies of the Billboard charts. I mean, you have Britney Spears, who has been dipping and doing it even though she can't sing. You have Lady Gaga, who sold 1.1 million records of her latest album in her debut week. And lastly, Adele. I mean, she's been just slaying left and right. Adele, congratulations to you for having the #1 song again this week. It's been #1 for 6 consecutive weeks, rolling in deep. I have yet to hear that song from start to finish. I've heard bits and pieces of it here and there. I haven't listened to her album. I've heard rave and wonderful things about her album, rave reviews and stuff. The one thing I like about her is that she's very grounded and she really doesn't like all of the big celebrity that comes with it. She opts to stick to smaller venues when it comes to her live performances. She is not expected to do any type of big arenas or big stadiums because she doesn't want to do it. She feels like her music reaches intimate and more smaller circle. But I'm like, honey, you done sold millions and millions of records. I mean, like, your music reaches the masses, but you know, to each his own. She likes to do the smaller venues, and I quite honestly agree with her. I feel like her music is more for the intimate, you know, lounge setting. I mean, she could fill a stadium probably, but her music speaks more to like the heart and soul and the intimacy of people. So, once again, congrats to you, Adele. And I will listen to your album one day from start to finish. It just won't be anytime soon because it's summertime, and I like the and you know the upbeat, you know, bouncy club music. I mean, honey, I'm gonna listen to your music in the wintertime or the fall where things get slower and I'm inside and depressed because it's cold outside. But shout out to you and congratulations. In other music news, I'm always, you know, looking at different blogs and, you know, entertainment things because, you know, it's my job, you know, I'm in the industry. And I am always seeing new music being posted by Nicole Scherzinger. Now, those of you who know her, she was the lead singer or is the lead singer. I don't know, I don't know where the current state of the Pussycat Dolls is at. But that was her group. And now she's trying to go solo for a second time. And it's just not working. And I don't understand why. I don't understand why. When she was with the Pussycat Dolls, she was the only girl's voice that you heard. The camera was fixated on her primarily, and she was always in the middle. And they always try to make her the most, you know, beautiful and baddest thing. So basically, when she was with the Pussycat Dolls, it was like having a solo album because she was the only vocals throughout the entire album. So why is it that when she comes out by herself, she cannot sell any units? She can't get any radio airplay or nothing. It baffles me. Baffles me. You know, it's the same type of setup as it was in the Pussycat Dolls. She's a lead singer. It's all her own vocals. With the Pussycat Dolls, she sold millions of records. They had sold out world tours, you know, opened for Britney, had their own headlining tour. And now she can't even get booked on the BET Awards or MTV or anything else. That just stumps me. It stumps me. I wish you the best, honey. I mean, I really personally don't like you. I mean, I feel like your music sucks. I feel like you can't sing. I feel like that you know, are rude and disrespectful to the Pussycat Doll members or the former members. And this is just your payback. You know, I will never pay for a CD or a 99-cent iTunes download for you because you suck. Just period. End of story. Next. Shout out to Kelly Rowland. She's having a bang up summer so far. Her album finally has gotten a release date. Finally. It was supposed to release way back when, 2 years ago, 3 years ago. But Here I Am comes out July 26th. And the first single, as we all know, Motivation, featuring Lil Wayne, is just slaying the charts. I mean, shout out to you, Kelly Rowland, for doing the damn thing. They only said that it was going to be an urban single and only urban radio was going to pick it up, but you are number 23 on the Hot 100. And where's Beyonce? 55. No shade to Beyonce, but, you know, I feel like I'm glad that you're getting, you know, your just dessert finally, and you can be on an even playing field with Beyonce. I love Beyonce. Y'all know I love Beyonce. I ride for Beyonce. But this album, I'm a little nervous. I haven't heard the entire album, even though it leaked 2 weeks ago. I decided to be a true fan and wait until the album actually comes out, and then I'll listen to the tracks or whatever. From what I hear, I'll just stay quiet. But I'm hoping for better material with the deluxe edition. And the first two singles aren't doing that well. I don't know if it's because of the promotional road she decided to take. I mean, you know, she is managing herself now, and there's no Matthew Knowles, but, you know, I will wait and see what happens. Also, shout out to New York State for the Assembly approving gay marriage. I'll have an update for you on that in the next blog, but hopefully the Senate will pass it this time. If not, it'll just be the second time this has happened. Most people are already saying, oh my God, we can get married now in New York. No, you cannot. It's just the assembly that has approved the gay marriage, right, or whatever the case may be. We have to wait for it to go to the Senate. So I'll be keeping my fingers crossed for that. And shout out to all the gays. How you doing? Things have been going really well. I'm really excited for the things that I have going on. I'm going to the Essence Music Festival on the 29th. I leave. I'm headed to Atlanta, and then from Atlanta, we're headed into New Orleans, and I am the guest of Musiq Soulchild's official DJ, DJ Tracy. She's a big DJ. She's been on Musiq Soulchild's tour. She's worked with India Arie. She was on the Year of the Gentleman tour of Neo. So I'm just happy to, be VIP and get up in the press and meet all these different, wonderful talents that we see on TV. And I'm going to have a ton of video, a ton of stories behind the scenes, and you'll get it all first from me down at the 2001 Essence 2011, excuse me, Essence Music Festival. I've never been to New Orleans before, so this will be a first for me. For those of you who have been, maybe you could tell me spots to eat at, spots to hit up, or whatever the case may be. I will be taking suggestions. Lastly, I won't give this person away, but I'm doing a lot of interviews on my site, SupremeFabulosity.com. And I've been getting a lot of support from the A-list to the D-list. Well, this said African-American male actor, well, obviously he would be a male if he's an actor, I reached out to for an interview. And their camp was acting like they were like Denzel Washington. Like, how many views, how many hits are you getting a month? Who have you interviewed? Why do you want to interview him? Have pre-approved questions. That's what needed to happen. I needed to have all of my questions pre-approved. I can only call said actor by, their last name, Mr. So-and-so, when I'm talking to them. Now, mind you, they just got into their first movie with an A-list actress. They need to humble themselves. Everything else they've been in flopped, including that movie. Their last movie, which just came out recently, flopped. So how dare your team, tell me that if I don't do these things that I cannot interview you. So guess what? I won't be interviewing you. But what you don't know is you'll be seeing me face to face at the Essence Music Festival. So this should be quite interesting. And once this all settles, I will tell y'all who it is. Wow, this industry is crazy. So up next for me, like I said, is Essence Music Festival. Then I'm headed to Miami. Of course, y'all know I live in Miami, so I'm going to be there for a couple of weeks with my crew. I'll be going out of the country overseas soon. I'm headed to California at the end of the summer. I'm going to be moving to California, moving to Los Angeles next year. So there's a lot of things going on, but I'm very grateful for them. Shout out to all the Geminis. I know there's a ton of y'all, so I'm not just going to start naming. But happy birthday to you guys. I'm excited because my brother turns 21 at the end of this month. So I'm really, really happy for him. He's going to be legal. It's like, oh my goodness, I remember when he was like 2 years old and following me around all over the place. And it just shows me how old I'm getting. But at 26, I still look fabulous. So if you have any questions or comments, you can always email me at KAY_J23@yahoo.com. I love you guys so much. Make sure you check out SupremeFabulosity.com. You can follow me on Twitter at KJulesNYC Miami. I love you so much. As always, keep smiling. One in your heart and one in your face. Mwah.